Nicole here. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm good. Um, yeah, I haven't made a video. Since last time I saw you, it's been a while. Last time I saw you, I was traveling for work. And I was so tired, and I was like, but I was making the money, and oh, and I'm tired right now. It's like what, 1:17 a.m. right now where I'm at. Deep breathe. I'm feeling so good. Like, I must say, like, life has taken a turn for the better, and I love it. I love it so much. I really do. Oh, let me fix this. Let's see. I know I have a messy. Well, my closet is actually not that messy, but I have a lot of clothes. Can you see how many clothes I have? Let us take a peek at my room again. So there's my closet. It's actually organized, but it's hard to tell. It still looks messy, but And then, there's my red bra. I didn't really think about that. That's really out there. Here's a vision board that's about to be reworked. I need to update my vision board. Here is my lamp, and here is Toby. Toby. Hi, Toby. You a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. You are a good boy. I love you. You're just a little creature that God sent to me. I love you, Toby. And Toby loves me. Okay. Oh, and then this side, I have some candles, I have some tea, I have a frozen strawberry snack, I have a microphone, I have a mirror, I have my glass lamp, I have show and tell, I have my plants, I have my water bottle that I plant things with. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I have my water bottle that I water my plants with. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but I also have this. This is my painting. I didn't make it, but it is my work. Well, it's a painting that I own. So, and that's my room. That's an update of what my room looks like. It used to be less, I used to be more minimalistic, but I don't know. Like, times just like always seem to increase in like stuff. I gotta produce more. That's one key thing. Like, I gotta produce more than I consume. What the heck? What is this doing here? Oh, God. I don't even know what to do with this. I got my ear pierced today. Can you see? Oh, you can't see it. Not really. What if I turn like really towards the light? Can you see it? Oh, I got ear pierced, but only on one side. So I have ear piercings since I was a baby on both sides. See the little sleeper earring? A little sleeper earring, just a little hoop. And I decided, when I was at the mall today with my mama, I decided to get my ear pierced on one side. So now I have two piercings on my right side. And I chose a little butterfly as my stud. So, which matches my butterfly tattoo. I don't know if you can see it really, but I have a butterfly tattoo on my wrist in white ink. Okay, let's get comfortable. I have to get comfortable first before I can really dive in. And it's late and I'm tired. I woke up early today. I woke up at 6. I've been waking up at 6 every day. So that way I have 2 hours before I have to start work. And I want my perfect morning routine. It really sets the day up right for me. So wake up at 6, get up, have a shower to wake myself up, and also something to look forward to because I enjoy showering. And okay, so I wake up at 6, shower, and then get dressed, brush my teeth, wash my face. I guess, I don't know, I don't think I wash my face. I don't even know my own routine. I don't wash my face because I don't even wash in the shower. But anyways, I get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, have a shower, brush my hair. Sometimes I put a hair mask on, if I'm working from home especially, since, and I just pin it up into like a clip so it can be protected, my beautiful long hair. And then I write in my journal, have breakfast, and then I'm ready for work. And then I make myself a tea, and then bam, time to log on. And I'm feeling a lot better these days because I'm actually like trying at work, if that makes sense. I'm like, gone. It's no longer cute to play hooky. It's no longer cute to browse the internet when I'm supposed to be working. Billable hours. I gotta be producing. I gotta produce more than I consume, both in content and in like literal like production, which is engineering drawings and reports. Oh, I don't think so. Last time I made a video, I said I wanted to get into hydrogeology. I don't know yet if that's gonna happen, so we'll see. But I kind of have a feeling it won't. Well, actually, it's up in the air. But it might not happen, and I'm okay with that. I don't know. I'm just really, really loving life at the moment. I spent a lot of time going to the gym, going to yoga, swimming, and working on art, and hanging out with friends. That's what I do in my free time. And spending my money right. Getting my money right, getting my work right, getting my health right. And ultimately, I just want to be as beautiful as I possibly can be so that I can actually be a model and become super famous somehow. And even if I don't become super famous, I still want to give myself that fame. Like, I walked by Ariana Grande Swarovski marketing poster campaign, and she looks so beautiful, and there are all these like crystal butterflies flying around her head, and I'm just like, I want to do that. I want people to take photos of me. That's what I want. I want people to take photos of me. So I'm gonna make it happen. And there's like all these different levels to it. Like literally you can go and have a photo shoot. You can get some friend to come and take photos of you and make it as real as you want to make it. Like, yeah. So that's where I'm going, and that's where I'm headed. And I'm just like, I don't know, like a lot has happened, like a lot in the last few weeks. It's kind of astronomical. Oh, I'm tired. I don't even know what to say. This is not, like, maybe at my happiness, maybe at my happiest I can't make good content. Nah, that's not true. I don't think my sad content is that good. I don't have a baby. But I'm so tired. I shouldn't have waited so long to make a video. My brain is slow right now. Well, if it's slow, then so be it. I'm going to just chillax. Oh, my hip. I'm just so, what am I thinking about? Okay. To be honest, I'm just feeling me. I'm thinking about how beautiful I am. I'm thinking about all my lovely clothes that I have. My luxurious lifestyle. I don't think this is relatable content, but like, man, life is pretty good. Maybe I should talk politics. Oh, that's one way to lose subscribers. Well, I'm in Canada, and should I throw caution to the wind? Yes. I really want Poilievre to win. I was like, oh, I have like so many left-leaning friends, and I have so many right-leaning friends, and I don't know if any of them really know where I stand. Well, my closest friend does, of course, but like, man, oh man, I really like Poilievre. Like, I think I care more about this election than I did with Trump and Kamala. And I'm like, man, that's kind of crazy. But I really like Poilievre. I'm like, Poilievre, here we go. I want to, yeah. So, yeah, liberal to conservative. I'm definitely a swing voter. I am a swing voter. Seduce me. And he did. Poilievre, well, of course he's married, but man, he seduced me with his directness. I like how direct he is. Like, Carney, first impression. Number one, his name, Carney. Carney makes me think of like an actual carny, and you know carnies can be dangerous, right? Like, you know they're always doing something a little illegal. There's like, so like, like the conflict of interest, please vote conservative. So, yeah, I guess I just added to 158 votes for Poilievre. You're welcome, Poilievre. If you follow my advice. Not that I really give you reason to, but, I don't know. That's where my mind's at right now. politics and beauty and having a good time. Oh, I should mention, okay, so think about it like this. The Art of Being You is actually my journal, even though I have an actual journal too. But anyways, The Art of Being You, let me regroup and remind myself what this is all about. Okay, so I have a really hard time being myself in front of other people, and I'm practicing being myself, more myself. I want to be as me as possible without getting arrested. I want to be as me as possible without getting arrested. Like, every time I do what I truly want to do, people always notice. And I'm like, I've gotten used to not doing what I want to do because I want to fly under the radar. And I guess it's a conflict of interest, but like, yeah, like, sometimes I'm like, man, like, if I do this, it's going to impact so many things. But I just want to throw caution to the wind and just do what I want to do so I can be myself. Like, that's my goal. And it's hard to be myself all this, like, it's so hard. I don't know why. But when I'm with other people, like, I don't know, it's like, I don't even know what I'm scared of. I'm just scared of the impact, and I'm scared of getting in trouble. But like, even as a kid, I was very, very mischievous and unpredictable. Like, I broke probably every single rule, and rules that you didn't even know existed. I broke them all at least once. Actually, only once. Usually I only broke rules once. I only break rules once, and then I never break them again. And you get away with it then when you do that. If you break a rule twice, then you're screwed. But if you only break it once, you can always plead like, hey, I'm just ditzy. I don't know what I'm doing. But really, I'm just mischievous AF. And I'm also like very assertive. I'm very hostile too. If you get on my bad side, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Like, you do not want to be on Nicole's bad side. I can really tell you that. Because I am very creative, and I can be impulsive, and I can allow myself to be impulsive. And I love it. Like, to be honest, I love my hostile side. Like, I love it. And I wish I could exercise it more, but I'm too scared because I don't want to actually hurt anyone. Not permanently, anyways. And I definitely don't want to get hurt. No, I don't want to hurt. I just want the highest good for all, but I also still want to express my hostility. Hostility might be the wrong word. Like, what am I talking about? I love fighting. I just want to fight. Like, there's something inside of me. It gets me pumped up even thinking about it. Like, I want to fight. Like, I really want to fight. Like, I guess I should try and, like, invest some time into mixed martial arts. But, like, it's not just that. Like, I don't want to be controlled at all. Like, even those things are very controlled. Like, I want to just let loose. I want to let loose on somebody. But, like, not because I hate them or anything. I just want to let myself let loose. Like, and I'm not on don't tell me, oh, just punch a punching bag. No, that's not enough. It has to be another person. And I just want to wrestle, like, but I don't want to hurt them. That's what holds me back. Like, I don't want to hurt another person. But I also really want to let loose. So, I don't know how to, like, how am I ever going to be able to express that part of me? I have no idea. But, like, man, like I am that John Kramer. Like, I really am like John Kramer, except I'm not gonna, like, I'm not really a planner. I'm a doer. I'm not really a planner. Whereas John Kramer was definitely a planner. He was like, time to plan. I am like that, but without the planning. I'm like, manipulate, do. And I'm like, I think so quick. Like, I do things, and sometimes I'm even shocked. And then afterwards, when people bring them up again, I'm like, I can't believe I did that. Okay, so, what have I done that's pretty crazy? Well, the last time I went clubbing, I wasn't clubbing, I was bar hopping with my best friend. And, anyways, he's a guy. And, and so, a couple weeks ago, and this is like the last time. So I've decided to, for the time being, no alcohol, no pot, because it really holds me back in big ways. And I'm like, you know what? Enough is enough. Like, when am I going to actually take care of my inner child? Which means, when am I going to build trust in myself that I can take care of myself and do things that are actually in my best interest to meet the goals that are so, so important to me? Because I am really all about progression, and I really am all about improvement and growth, and like, I just want to be famous. Like, I want to reach my potential, whatever that means. Like, I know I use language pretty loosely. I don't even know what I mean when I say I want to be famous. I don't even know myself what that means exactly. Like, what is it exactly I want or I'm after? It's like coming into focus, but it's still a little unclear to me. But what I can say is, I want to reach my potential, whatever it is. Make myself as beautiful as I can be, as fit as I can be, and as wealthy as I can be, and as happy and fulfilled as I can be. Like, yeah, and I would say that my plan is working. Not that I really plan, but like, I do some planning. So like, for example, not slacking at work at all. Because the harder I work at being an engineer, the more confident I naturally am, and the happier I am, and the more I'm able to actually be myself when I go out. Making myself as beautiful as I can be. I mean, yeah, like I love beauty. Like, beauty, even on the toughest days, even in the deepest pits of despair, beauty is worth it. Like, beauty makes it worth it. It's like, yeah, it's like this little light that you can see, and like, no matter how far away you are from it, like, beauty is worth it. So, like, luckily, well, not even luckily, like, God gave us a beautiful earth, and I'm like, yeah, earth is pretty tough, but there is a ton of beauty. A ton. Like, beauty is everywhere, and I love it. So, oh, I lost track. So hostility and beauty and, oh, my goals. Yeah, making myself as beautiful as I can be, making myself, like, I don't know, I'm just really enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying my life right now, and it's taken a lot. And by the way, speaking about enjoying my life, to those people that know who I am in real life and might be seeing this right now, fuck around and find out, motherfucker. That's right, I'm talking to you, and you know I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you too over there. Fuck around and find out. Because some of you bitches, oh, I shouldn't say bitches, I don't like that word. Some of you hoes, no, I shouldn't say that either. Why does it have to be so gendered? Some of you pricks? I don't like that either. Some of you, what is a gender neutral term that means all the same stuff? Do I have to swear, Nicole? Do you have to? Fuckers? No. Some of you peeps. You know who you are. Fuck around and find out. And I think you did fuck around. And I think you found out. And I'm not sorry. I meant what I said. Anyways, that's the hostility part of me. Like, to everyone else who, doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's the hostility part of me. So, yeah. And, like, there's some people in my life, like, from the past, like, if they told me, hey, I'm scared of you, you know what I'd say to them? I'd say, you should be. You should be. You should be. Not that I'm threatening anyone, I'm just talking off the top of my head. I have no plans, I'm not going to do anything illegal, because my life is so much worth so much more than that. I am leaving those people behind in the dust. But yeah, like, but I just don't like the thought of them watching me and seeing my happiness. Like, I have no desire to share my happiness with those people who I don't deem as worthy. Pretty much everyone's worthy of it, except if they got on my bad side, in which case they are not worthy of it and don't watch my happiness. You can watch my despair, though. But you cannot watch my happiness. Is that me being petty? I mean, I'm literally uploading myself to the internet, Grimes style. Grimes is like, I want to be software. And I started this before that song came out. But anyways, when that song came out, I was like, I know what she's talking about. I, too, also want to make myself software. And I literally am doing it for the world and for myself. Mostly for myself. No, I don't know. No, it is for myself, because that would being you. like teaching myself how to be myself. Yeah, so like cutting out drugs because that holds me back. I want to be as me as possible. I want to connect into what is true, what my values are. I want good daily habits. Like it's like the daily habits are what makes your life. And when I'm 60 years old, no, I don't want to be smoking pot or dealing with a drug addiction at all. Like, at all. When I'm 60 years old, I want everyone to be like, Nicole is so wise. I don't want to be drunk on the sidewalk, slurring my words, trying to get home or some shit. Like, no, that is ridiculous. That is not my future that I want. I want, when I'm 60 years old, I don't know, to be telling all the younger people all my wisdom and being like, here's my wisdom, here you go, I learned it all the hard way. And I'm giving it to you, and now you can expand on that. Yeah. So I'm just feeling so hopeful and excited about the future. Truly, I am. The future is definitely going to be more about producing than consuming. And I specifically mean content. But, like, of course, it also means, like, we've always been produced, like, individually. For you to get paid, you have to make your employer more money. So producing more than you consume is kind of key, and I think it's especially key when it comes to content on the internet. Although, not that I want you to watch me, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what I want when it comes to my audience. I want to give a good experience, and if I say something that's helpful or exciting or entertaining, that's nice. But yeah, I still am on the kick of, like, fantasizing about being famous. I want to, like, rub shoulders with, like, high class people. I want to rub shoulders with interesting people. I want to have fun experiences. I mean, I have been having fun experiences, and I have had a very luxurious lifestyle. Despite not really, well, I mean, money is a tricky thing. Finances, I mean, there are certainly a lot of people wealthier than me, but there are people that are not as wealthy as me. And that's tricky to think about. But yeah, there is a hierarchy, and I am all about that progression. I just want to climb that ladder. Take me to the top. I want to be as high as I possibly can be. And I don't need pot for that. I need to buckle down and work hard. And I love it. Like, I actually am enjoying work. Like, when I force myself not to browse on the internet at all when I'm at work, and then I'm just like, okay, what do I do? I'm bored. And it's like, okay, well, literally, if the rule is not to do anything, like browsing the internet, not taking breaks, not playing hooky, then it's like, okay, well, I guess I have to do the work. And the more I do the work, the happier I become. So the discipline is helping me. And I love it. It's kind of like a paradox, because you think, like, in your mind, you're like, oh, I just want to give myself the dopamine hit now. But trust me when I say the dopamine hit slaps so much better when you actually earn it. So, yeah, like, I'm feeling good, but also nervous, like, because it's a continual war. Like, literally, like, I have to, and everyone is like this, I have to continually choose life over death, like, at every moment. I have to, like, in any decision I'm making, like, what I'm choosing to do my time, like, what I'm spending my time on, it's building me, it's building my future. It's like your present moment, your present self is constantly building the future you. And that's kind of terrifying in a way, because I can choose to fail. Like, I could choose to fail. But, and then it would be my fault. It would be my fault. Like, if I just don't do my work and then I get fired, who's to blame? Me. Just me. It wasn't you. It's me. So, same thing likewise. If you choose not to do your job, it's you who will bear the consequences. And actually, technically everyone as well. But, like, mostly it's you. So, yeah, it's like this weird, like, I was reading The Art of War, and there is some really solid truths in that book. Like, that guy was smart. So, for someone, like, I guess he had a lot of time to think, or I don't know, he was smart, because The Art of War, like, war is really art and war, number one. are the same thing. Art is creation, war is destruction, but they're the same thing. They're just two extremes on the same spectrum. And the spectrum that we're talking about is literally mastery. Mastery. You can master art, but you can also master war. And so it's like when you're in war, every decision you make is all about survival. And so I think life is kind of like that in a way, where it's like, you know, getting up at 6 a.m. As opposed to waking up at 9 a.m. and literally turning on your computer and starting work in your pajamas. It's about brushing your teeth every morning and night, and flossing too. It's about mastery is about actually sitting down and journaling for 20 minutes a day. Mastery is about building those positive habits in your day that are going to help you, and paying attention to what works and what doesn't. And one thing that really doesn't work is smoking pot. Like, I guess some people can do it, and I think it can be used in an appropriate way. Unfortunately for me, I'm not one of those people. When I smoke pot, it is like instantaneously every day. Like, and it can get worse too. Like, you know it's bad when you're smoking pot before work. Like, that's crazy. And I've been with people who are like that, who are just smoking pot all the time, and they're not even really high. Like you don't get high anymore, but you're addicted, and it's no fun, and it slows your brain down, and then you need the cannabinoids in your brain to fall asleep. It's like, it's just so many problems with that. Like, it's so not me. It's not cute. I don't want that for myself. So I'm throwing it out, you know? And actually, many times have I bought a tank. I vape. Like, when I do, I vape. And so many times I've gone to that cannabis store, bought the cartridge, got high, and then the next day feel awful, decide to throw it out, and I literally throw it down the sewer, which I think is some kind of poetic justice because I design sewers for a living. So there I am, waking up and throwing my pot down the sewer. I don't know what my neighbors think if they ever see me going out there once like in a while and just like putting something down the sewer. Yeah, it's because I don't want to do drugs ever, and not even alcohol. Alcohol, I mean, there's a time and a place for everything, but right now, for me, it's not the time to drink, and it's not the time to smoke, and it's not the time to vape anything, and especially psychedelics. I mean, psychedelics too have their place, but oh my god, like Joe Rogan was like, I did DMT twice in one day and I was fucked up for a month. And you know what? I literally heard him say that and I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I've been vaping DMT for literally hours at a time for multiple days in a row, multiple weeks in a row. What's that gonna do to me? Like, well, I'll tell you what it did to me. Number one, you can only fit so much DMT in your brain. And I noticed that, like, now, if I were, and even now I can kind of feel it, like, if I was to vape DMT right now, I don't think I'd get high. It's just, like, somehow it gets stored in my brain, like the fatty tissues in my brain, and then when I would vape pot, then I would have these hallucinations. And I'm like, it's almost as if the pot was allowing the DMT to be released, but like in a slower amount. Or if like my brain's like, okay, I can't release that much DMT anymore. Something with the neuroreceptors. I don't know. I don't know enough about neuroscience, but yeah, that's not cute either. Like, you can overindulge in anything, and when you do, like, your body's gonna tell you in different ways. So, yeah. I'm done with that. Like, I visited the spiritual realms. I went to many different universities. I went to many different universes. I saw many different spirits. That was cool. But ultimately, it became like watching TV. Like, okay, so I'm seeing an alien. Okay, next. Like at first it was so exciting because it's like this whole new world. But now I'm like, okay. Like, obviously I overindulged in that, and I don't really think I'm invited back to this. Like, I think there's a real use for psychedelics, but I think the spirit needs to choose you, rather than you being like, give me more, give me more, give me more. And it's like, enough with that. Like, you're eating too much candy, you're gonna get a sugar rush, like, go away. So yeah, So no drugs, and I'm happy. So what I did to like help myself, because it is so tempting, and I have had like issues quitting in the past. So I got there's an app, I Am Sober app, and I find that super useful. It messages me once in the morning, it messages me once in the night. There's like a community where you can post things to like help encourage yourself, help encourage other people, quotes and stuff. You write to yourself, right? Like, why are you doing this? And then you can look back on those things that you wrote about why you want to quit and stay sober. And it's so helpful. I find it helpful. And then also like looking and just seeing like because you don't really talk to other people, but like you can see other people's posts, and like if you post on the community board, and it's like, wow, like look at all these other people who are also trying to help themselves, who also have struggled with substance abuse, and it's kind of like amazing to see people come out from that, you know, and do what they can to help themselves. It's inspiring. It's necessary, and it's growth. So it's very like I'm feeling so good about the decisions that I've been making, because ultimately I love myself. I really do. I deserve a fulfilling life. I deserve to show up for myself. And this world deserves me to show up to it to the best of my ability. And I want to give you guys a good experience. And I don't just mean the YouTube audience. Like, I mean, I want to give people a good experience. Like, whatever that means. Yeah, like, yeah. And I want to give myself a good experience. And it's not like life is all about being happy. Like, that's just hedonism, and hedonism is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Mastery. Life is more about mastery, and mastery is way more fun than hedonism. And when you truly deserve the party is going to be so much more enjoyable. So, and you can't trick yourself. There's no such thing. Not really. You can lie to yourself. You can run from yourself as much as possible, but eventually, God, which is yourself, always finds you, which is yourself, in the Garden of Eden, and you're naked. You know, and there's, like, what are you going to do? You're naked. You're caught red-handed. Like, so it is. It is what it is. And, you can't really lie to yourself. Not really. So, I've done enough running from myself, and now I am saying to myself, nah, you got this. You can do this. You are capable. You are smart. You have already achieved so much to be proud of. And you will continue. You will continue to not slack at work, because that's super key. And you will continue to stay sober, because that is super key. And when you do those things, you'll be able to build relationships, and you'll be able to build exciting art projects, and you'll be able to take care of your body, which will make you so beautiful. And all these things I love. I really do. And I love clothes. Did I mention that I love clothes? I love clothes. Well, what can I say? You have to wear the right uniform. Like, there's something to that. Like, dress for success. Wear the right uniform for what you're doing. Yeah. And so even when I work from home, I still wear my business casual clothes. Because it puts me in the mood to work. And that's important. So work smarter, not harder. Figure out what works. And for me, getting my fit right is definitely a key part of my day. And it's so enjoyable. It's so enjoyable. Thank God for clothes. I think that's why God made us naked. God made us naked so that we could enjoy the pleasure of clothes. Making clothes, wearing clothes, choosing clothes. And looking at other people's style and expressing ourselves. It's so cool to do that through clothes. And dance. That's another thing on my list of things to do. I really want to learn how to dance. I'm not that great of a dancer. I could try and demonstrate to you that I'm not that great of a dancer. So I gotta take some dance lessons. Because I'm not that good at dancing. I can dance well enough to be at the club for sure. But the club's pretty like low stakes because it's dark and everyone's drunk and nobody's really watching. Not well, maybe the men are watching, but I'm not really watching people well, I watch the people that I like to try and learn from them so I can be a better dancer. But my dancing is more about me and expressing myself and how it feels in my body and how it feels to be me and what I am feeling and like communicating. So, like, I have fantasies of being a famous choreographer and like making choreography for music videos and like the abracadabra dance, abracadabra. Like, that is so good. I love that. I also really, really love that. I love that probably as much as letting loose and fighting. Like, I gotta be a wrestler because that's dancing and fighting put together. Like, the choreography of those wrestling matches, and it'd be like, I'm Goldilocks and this chair is just right. Because I have blonde hair. And like fold up chairs are in wrestling. And it's a character. And you could put an outfit to that. And it's a persona, and I love that. I love that so much. I love performing. I really love performing, but I like performing with authenticity, which again is like the art of being you. Like the performance is here, but I'm putting a lot of myself in this one. Whereas like, you know, if I was acting a whole different character, like in a movie, if I was a movie star, it would be less authentic. It would still be a performance, and it would still be very valuable. And it would be cool, like Val Kilmer, like, watching some of his movies, like The Prince of Egypt, oh my gosh, and also Tombstone, oh my, that man could act, and he was so good looking. He was born to be a movie star, which is amazing. God was like, I'm gonna make a movie star. Val Kilmer, and he, like, I don't know if Val Kilmer was his God-given name, but that's a sick-ass name. And he was so good looking. And he was also very, like, spiritual. When you watch his, because he died recently, and rest in peace, Val Kilmer. But, like, man, oh man, was that man a good looking man. And he was so talented, and he was rich, and, I mean, he was smart too. Like, what? That's amazing for him. Don't be jealous, everyone, about Val Kilmer. I mean, he's gone, but, like, we're not jealous of you, Val Kilmer. We're just inspired by you. Thank you for being a light in this world for the time that you are here. And yes, I do have a crush on you. You are my Huckleberry. And I'm your wild berry. Am I not? I am pretty wild. So, oh yeah, my wild ways. I wanted to share about my wild ways. Oh, I'm so scattered, but here we go. So last time I went bar hopping, I went with my friend, my best friend, who is a guy, and you know, like, when you go out, like, of course, like, even if you're just friends, like, yeah, there could be a little jealousy on both ends, like me talking to the guys, him talking to the pretty ladies, anyways, and also you mix in alcohol in that mix. So, a few weeks ago, we were bar hopping at night on a Friday night, and, anyways, we end up at this bar, like this dance club bar, and what I was walking around, like, trying to, like, just, like, I was people watching, basically, like, just looking around, so I was, like, making my way to the other side of the bar, just because I want to check out people's outfits, check out people dancing, check out what's going on, what is the vibe like, you know, like, that's really my only goal, so I was kind of making my way through the crowd. And then I look over and I see him standing a few feet away from me talking to all these pretty Asian ladies. They had a whole different vibe going on than I have. And I don't know. I didn't even think about it. I just like, bam, like right away just did it. And so I'm like, so I walk up to him. Well, I walk up to them and he's heavily flirting with this one girl. And I go to her and I go in like intimately and whisper into her ear, he's not the right one for you. And then I turn to him and give him a beautiful smile, and I licked his face. I licked his cheek right in front of her. Oh, Man, if you could die from a death stare, though, like, and there were like 7 of them. Not, like, there were like 7 girls all together who clearly came together, were friends with each other, and they're all just looking back at me like with the meanest look. But they're also kind of short, and I'm very tall, so I'm just looking down, like, and they're looking back at me with this evil stare, like, ooh, if. Oh my god. And then I look back at him and then I just kind of walk away and smile. And then they walked away too. And I kind of sabotaged him. And I don't know why I did it. I guess I must have been jealous. But that's the part of myself that I love. But that's also the part of myself that I do rein in. Because I don't want to, fuck around and find out. Well, I mean, if the void, you stare into the void. The void stares back into you. That is for real. And, fuck around and find out. Like, I am a troll, and to some extent. I'm not a troll. I'm very mischievous. I'm a very mischievous person. I always have been. I have no intention, without God's divine intervention, I have no intention of changing my mischievous ways because I love exploring and I love learning, and being mischievous has served me in those 2 areas to a great extent. So, like, I am willing to deal with the consequences to some extent, but I do try and mitigate them. And when I've really done things that I know could seriously mess things up for me, I make sure I get away with it. And when I want to get caught, I allow myself to get caught. And sometimes I'm not really too fussed if I get caught or not. Because even in getting caught, you learn a lot. So, yeah, I've always been mischievous. I always will be mischievous. And to the wiser people who are, like, older than me and wiser than me, how do I express my mischievous ways in a more balanced, less chaotic way? I don't want to be chaotic. Like, I want the highest good for all. But I cannot deny that I love my mischievous ways. So, yeah. I'm a mischievous person. And that's just who I am. And, yeah. Oh, and then going back to the art of being you and uploading videos to the internet and talking to the internet. Yes! Singularity, like, whatever. It's not really gonna be me. It's gonna be more like a clone, and not even quite a clone, but, like, I don't know, because even these videos are not, like, a full, it never really is a full, maybe if I made 1,000 videos, or 10,000 videos, or 100,000 videos, I mean, I guess we'd be getting closer and closer, but I don't know if you could ever really approach the asymptote of me, like, but anyways, I might as well capture some of me. Like, you're not getting all of me, but I'll give you as much as I can. And so, like, yeah, uploading myself to the internet and literally turning myself into software, I think that is so cool. I always thought that was so cool. I thought it was a little magical, but all the magic I tried never really worked. Like, get me into Hydro G. That didn't really quite work, at least not yet. Maybe it will. But I don't know if that's because of YouTube. I don't think so. I think it has more to do with logic than, like, magic. Isn't that funny that the magic, magic, logic, and to the illogical, logic looks very magical. Oh, and to the magical, logic looks very logical? No, that didn't work. The first one worked. That one doesn't work. Oh, I'm burning incense and I'm burning candles and I have a cup of tea and I am winding down. I am definitely I'm supposed to get up early tomorrow, even though it's a Saturday, because I have plans in the morning and I'm gonna go for an hour walk at 9:30. I'm gonna meet my friend in the park for a walk for an hour, and then I'm going to meet my other friend to go to the gym. So I'm gonna lift some weights. And I'm going to try and be careful, because last time I went to the gym, which was only 4 days ago, I think. No, I went to the gym on Monday, and it's Friday now, so 4 or 5 days, 4 days ago. I guess it's been 5 days in between, which is a bit too far, but I was doing yoga and other things in between. But anyways, okay, so, when I go to lift weights, I was looking into this and talking to my friend, and, doing whatever your max 1 rep is, doing 75% of that for 10 reps at a time, and maybe do like 3 sets and then move on to the next muscle group or muscle that you want to do work on. I would like to work on my core. I want to work on my whole body. I want like a little bit stronger arms, like so that they're more defined and like just stronger. And then I want better posture that's like more natural. I want my back to be a little bit more defined. I want like my belly's good, but like I want my core, like my internal core, to be tighter so that it holds in tighter. Like I think that there's the internal stuff can like, yeah. Anyways, and then like, yeah, of course, like I want nice glutes, I want nice thighs, I want nice everything. My legs are very strong. I have very strong legs, as I guess most ladies do, but like I mean, when I was rock climbing, before the pandemic, I was rock climbing 5 days a week, and I got up to a 512. I started, like, pretty low. Like, I sucked when I started. Everyone sucks when they start, but, like, I really sucked. But I loved it, and I kept going, and so I got up to 512, which I'm impressed with, and, like, it took a while, but, like, and that wasn't really my end goal. I just loved doing it, but that's where we ended up. And then the pandemic happened, and then when I went back, I was, like, struggling to do 5/8s, which was a humbling experience after doing 512s, being used to doing 512s, and then you're, like, struggling with a 5/8, and it's like, why? Yeah. But I like learning, and, like, so then, like, this year I taught myself how to swim. Well, I took lessons. Like, so I started swimming, and then I realized that I wanted a little instruction. So now I can do the front crawl. I know how to swim. Yay! I know how to dive now, which I was always so scared as a kid to dive. It just seems so it just seems not intuitive to, like, dive headfirst into anything. But anyways, I know how to dive. I know how to do front crawl, breaststroke, backstroke. So that's pretty good. And I do laps, and I really enjoy swimming. Like, swimming is definitely my favorite cardio, and I think it is also really good for your joints and your muscles. I don't know about building muscle with, like, and getting defined with swimming, but for sure, swimming is, like, great, and I love it. I don't love running. I hate running. Not built to run, but I do enjoy swimming a lot. And I even have a swim cap and everything to protect my hair, so I look very legit. I have a Speedo and everything. And I like swimming. I really like swimming. I liked rock climbing too, but I haven't been, and I don't think there's just not enough time for all the interest in the world. So right now I'm focusing in on weightlifting, yoga, and swimming. Those are my 3 main things, and then I walk every day. I walk about an hour every day. And then also, along with, like, doing everything that I can to help myself, I've also been eating as healthy as I can. So, like, really focusing in on high protein diet with low carbs. And, like, if I'm going to eat a carb, it has to be good. So I like white rice. That's one of my favorite carbs. I'm not, like, in keto or anything like that. But, yeah, like, I don't mess around with carbs. Like, it better seduce me because, yeah, it's just so easy to get carbs. That's really the main thing. Like, it's so easy to get carbs. So it better seduce me. Whereas proteins, I'm more lenient with what my proteins are. But, like, I like protein. Like, I like eating salmon. I like eating tuna. I like eating chicken. I love eating steak. I like eating eggs. Bacon is good. I like, I love meat. Like, it tastes good. I'm not going to apologize for that. It tastes freaking good. And it is good for my body. I don't know why I'm being so defensive. Like, to all the vegans watching me, as if there are really that many vegans watching me. I don't think there's even one. Yeah, I'm very unapologetic. Although I do have a problem with factory farming, so I guess that causes some cognitive dissonance in my brain. But I am prioritizing my health. I would like, I just want the best access. Like, I want the best food possible, and ideally that would be, like, actual free-range chickens. And actually, I dated this cattle rancher, and he kept giving me his fresh eggs, and they were very, very, very good eggs. That relationship kept going more for the eggs than anything else, and he was the one supplying the eggs. So yeah, like, I don't know, life is funny. Like, life is pretty fun. I think God has a wickedly funny sense of humor. I think God is, like, everything. Like, everything that, like, when you like something, there's God in it. You know, like, God's expressing himself through that. Like, I don't know, God can be very funny. God can be very chill. God can be very loving. God can be very wise, like the wise father, the giving, loving mother, the nurturing mother. He's like the perfectness of all these things. But like he's all of them. He's not just this strict father. He's not just this absent God that's in the clouds. Like, no, he's expressing himself. He's not a human. Like, that's one thing. Like, God's not really a human, but he's expressing himself, and we can understand it because we are similar. But yeah, God is like this amazing artist. Like, he's a truly amazing artist, and it's amazing. And I am so glad. I'm so glad to live in this universe and to be alive. It's like, wow. Even in like the deepest pits of despair, like when I think of my own suffering, I know that the future is bright and it's going to be good for everyone. So like, whatever suffering happened in the past, it's negligible. It's negligible. And if you're suffering right now, I think that's really hard to hear. Like, if I was in the depths of despair and someone said that to me, I don't think I could receive that. But what I'm saying is true. I don't know what to say to the people in the depths of despair. If you're in the depths of despair, pray. And hopefully people pray for you and get help, like professional help. Because these things, like, they look so simple. Like DBT, for example, dialectical behavioral therapy, is all about learning how to cope in a healthy way with whatever is going on, because we all deal with problems. Everyone on this planet has problems that they have to face, and it's scary. It is truly at times truly terrifying, but you know, like, big gains, I guess. And I think it really is making us stronger. And mastery, like the art of war, like life is the art of war, and it is about choosing mastery over destruction, and suffering. So yeah, and like when you go to work out, when you're lifting weights, you literally have to tear your muscles apart for them to grow stronger and bigger. That's some kind of poetic justice. So, yeah, like, that's how I'm feeling right now. That's what's been going on in my life. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling really excited. I'm feeling in a good place right now. And again, like, if you know me personally, and I don't like you, I don't really like that I'm sharing my happiness with you. And I want you to know that. So, still petty and still hostile. Even in my happy state. But I could get even happier. I don't know what that looked like. Like, I feel sort of out of sorts right now and I am tired. But, like, yeah, like, what would, like, I want to see Nicole at her best. I want to see Nicole at her healthiest. I want to see what I can do when I'm truly feeling free. Yeah. And I think, and it's such a paradox, but the more discipline I give to myself, the freer I'm becoming. Isn't that amazing? Like, I love a good paradox. I think this universe is built on paradoxes. And so it's like, it's so amazing. It's like, and like tattoos exist. Oh my god, tattoos are so cool. Like, tattoos are so personal. I like a good tattoo too. No matter what, like, you know, it doesn't really matter to me. Although one time I did see this guy who had a demon tattooed on him, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to interact with this person. Like, he was inviting me to a party, and I was just like, I saw that demon tattoo, and I was just like, you know what? Nah, I'll take that as a warning. Because demons are just like, it's a personification of anything that truly wants to do you harm just for the sake of seeing you suffer and be destroyed, which is so pathetic. Like, that's pathetic. That is seriously pathetic. So, like, when I think about the devil and I think about demons, I'm just like, that's very pathetic. That's not what I'm about at all. Like, at all. I'm about the highest good of all. I'm about everybody reaching their potential, but I also have the wisdom to know that it's up to you to choose that for yourself. It really is. Other people can help you along the way by inspiring you, but ultimately, it is up to you to choose yourself. And I'm choosing me. I am. And I'm choosing my family. And I'm choosing life. Yeah. I'm choosing life. So I know that everyone is doing the best that they can be doing. And I think that's beautiful. And I really do think that whenever we get there, there's no real race. Like, but we're all going to end up at the party. Like, we all are going to end up at the party. And we all are going to end up choosing ourselves. Even if it takes multiple lifetimes. Past lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah. So, luckily for me, I'm a fast learner. I only need to make a mistake once and I won't make it again. So, yeah. I just feel so hopeful. And I know that God's real. And I know that God loves me. And I want God to know that I love God too. I really do love you, God. I love you. I appreciate you. When I see you, when I notice you, it opens my heart in a way that feels very good. And that's how I know that I love you. Yeah, I can feel it. And I think that you must love me too. And yeah, it is really scary down here, but I know you're with me. And I know you're guiding me. And please continue to guide me because I am aligned with all things good, even if I make mistakes. And I'm sorry for being selfish. Please help me to make good decisions because I want good results. I want to make good decisions because I want good results. I'm very results oriented, as I've always been, and I appreciate that about myself. So yeah. But what don't I appreciate about myself? Is there anything? Sometimes I'm a little goofy. I don't know if I always like that. But only because it doesn't always feel like it's being me, which is weird because it is being me, but it's like parts of myself that are being expressed that I'm less familiar with. So it can feel goofy, but it must still be me. I'm not possessed, that I know about. I don't even know what that meant. I'm not actually, no. Possession is not like what you see in the movies. Like, you can channel spirits anytime. Well, I don't know if everyone can do it. I think everyone can do it, but they're easy to kick out, so it's not like demon. I don't think demons really, I don't know. I don't really know about that. And I don't really want to think about that because it's meh. But like, what was I saying? Yeah, there's different parts of myself that I think I'm less familiar with. And I can get goofy, and then sometimes, like, I have another part of me, like, parts, like, have you heard of, like, no bad parts? There are no bad parts in you, but, like, some of them kind of feel, like, less familiar, and I guess I deem them as less me, but maybe just because I don't understand what their motivation is, so when they come up, like, I don't know what they're trying to protect, like, the exiles, I don't know if anyone's familiar with the parts thing, I can't remember the scientist behind that, but the book is called No Bad Parts, and it's worth a read because, like, there's different voices in your head, and so, like, they play different roles, and ultimately they're all there to, like, keep you and protect you, but, like, yeah, they just have different roles, and, like, I think typically I can be more familiar with certain of them, and I like some of them more than others, and I use some of them more than others. And then when the ones that are less familiar come up, I'm always like a little bit like, what's that? But I want to get to know all of me. And all of me, like, again, no bad parts. Just like misunderstandings, right? When it comes to like the psyche. So, yeah, like the human brain is so powerful and it is so aimed at survival. Like all these instincts, all these like psychological tricks, all these like learnings, all these memories, like it's like you will survive on this planet. You are going to avoid those lions. You are going to avoid those tigers, and you are going to avoid those bears so that you can get to the Oz of it all. Yeah. And enjoying a cup of tea before bed, and working on art and journaling and playing sports and meeting up with good friends and having good conversations that are stimulating and actually mean something to you. Yeah, it's all very good. It's all very, very good. Sometimes I get jealous though when I think about God's love for other people, and I'm like, what? You love those other people? Not that they're not lovable, but it's like, only love me. But then I'm like, actually, it's such a gift that other people exist. Like, because I get to express, like, I get to see different parts of myself come out with different people. And ultimately it's God expressing himself through different people. And God's expressing himself through me, which is a bit of a mind flip. But I think that's true. So, yeah, I think I really appreciate beauty. I really appreciate beauty and learning and mastery. So, I guess that's what God was thinking when he made me. I think, as far as I know. I got a hair on my tongue. I hate that. Ooh, hate. Hate's a bad word. Is it? Anyways, remember when I started this whole thing? I cried a lot about not being a mother and the possibility of never being a mother. I'm totally okay with it now. Full circle. Sorry, JD Vance and Elon, who actually I've been thinking about and talking about with my friends, my male friends especially, and I no longer dislike him. I feel neutral about Elon. And actually, if anything, I'm a little bit on the worried side for Elon. And I don't know what's going on, but my biggest concern for him is that he's having a hard time dealing with the negative pressure, like negative eyes on him, negative thoughts that are on him. And I also think that he's having a hard time with his like personal life and his personal psyche and whatever trauma's a kind of a strong word, but like whatever he's going through, I think that there are signs of struggle. And like I've seen, and I don't know if these videos are real or not, but I've seen videos where he like is kind of like in the middle of talking and interacting with somebody, and then all of a sudden he'll kind of like move his head in a strange way, and like kind of like it's almost like he's like just trying to crack his back, but like the way he does it, it's very much looking like he's high. And I don't think he's actually just done drugs and then decided to do an interview, but like I know myself that sometimes like you can store the drug in your brain and then all of a sudden it kind of like releases, like something triggers it to release, and then bam, like all of a sudden you're like a little bit high, right? And then it just goes away. And I think when I see those videos, it very much reminds me of that kind of thing. So that tells me that he's doing too much ketamine is what I think is going on, which scares me for him. Like, so it proves to you that I don't hate him. And I don't even dislike him. Like, I'm worried about him, which is weird, but there's not really anything I can do. So, good luck, Elon. Like, I pray to you. That is such an odd thing to say. That's not what I meant to say. I pray for him. Pray to Elon. Can you pray to another human? I guess you can. Because praying to another human would just be like, psychically, I'm talking to you. And maybe psychically we can do that. Psychically or cyclically? Psychic is also a heated word, but like maybe somehow the brain can like send out a signal with like maybe we call it intuition, third eye, I don't know, but like send out a signal. And so right now maybe I am praying to Elon, and what I'm saying to Elon is keep well, like do what you can to keep care of yourself, take good care of yourself, like connect within yourself, because all of this is some kind of psychological, all of this is some kind of psychedelic joke. It's real, like we're playing a real game here, but it's so important to connect to yourself and to check in with yourself and what's going on. And I fear, it's up to you, like Elon, I don't really know what's going on, but I'm just saying, I fear that you're not checking in with yourself. Maybe you are. I don't know. I don't know you. But that's kind of what it looks like from my perspective. Oh, but then you never know what kind of media slant I get, so I don't really know. But good luck. Like, if hopefully, hope for the best. And when you struggle, I don't know, maybe if I'm right about the intuition thing, maybe your intuition will pick up on it, and maybe you'll intuitively send a prayer to me, and we can talk that way. Isn't that weird to say? I mean, I went from being like, fuck that guy, to, let me pray to you. What does that even mean? Talk about being open-minded. And I like Trump too. I don't know if that's going to cancel me to say I like Trump. That's a heated word. That's a heated person. That's a heated topic, which I like. Like, it feels like I can breathe again. Not that I'm for racism, of course. Nobody's for racism. I'm not in their right mind anyways. Nah. Like, it's and if there are, then I guess I'm glad that I didn't run into those people and don't know too much about that. But like, yeah, like, I like the reset. Like, he's causing a reset. I'm young. I'm a millennial, which I guess to the younger people, the Gen Zs are like, oh my god, you're so old. And I'm like, I'm still young. I'm still young. You are still young. You're younger, but like, you will be young for a little bit longer than me. But I'm still in the summer of my life. I'm used to summer, but there is plenty of summer left. That like, I'm at like, summer is really only like, okay, when you're in school, summer is like 8 weeks long, or is it 12 weeks? No, it's 8 weeks long. So I'm in like the 2 weeks. Like, I'm getting close to the end of the second week of summer for my life. And so like, I'm used to summer, whereas like the Gen Zs are like, the Gen Zs are just like entering summer. Like, they have just entered. They've just arrived. They're like in day 3 of summer. Whereas I'm like, I'm like nearing the end of week 2 of summer, but there's still plenty of summer left for me. So I'm enjoying. I'm vibing right now with summer. Summer is definitely my favorite season. It definitely is the best. It's the most fun. But spring is also lovely. Spring is like the morning time, and summer is the afternoon. Fall is the evening, and winter is the night. So I am loving summer right now, and what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I'm feeling, Trump, oh my god. I hope I don't get canceled for this, but it's pretty far into the video, so I imagine most people have bowed out by now. So like, I like it. Like, I'm not scared anymore. I mean, whatever happens, happens. But like, it's outside of my control. So I'm not too worried about that. But I'm liking what's happening right now. Like, I do think we need a reset. And I do think that socialism looks really good on paper, but I've never really seen a good example of it working other than like voluntary socialism, which is like a potluck dinner. But enforced socialism is like Jim Jones. Like, you want to drink that Kool-Aid? I don't think so. And I've worked in both the private sector and the public sector, both and like, working as a midwife, working as a nurse versus working as an engineer. Like, one is very socialistic, right? Like, and one is very capitalistic. And I find that the environment of engineering fosters way more camaraderie than socialism, which seems to foster cutthroat, take you down, and have no mercy. Yeah, the nurses, the old eat their young. Like, what the fuck? So it's kind of like a paradox in of itself. Like, it's the opposite of what I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought that nursing would be like this camaraderie, this like teamwork, that like, because the goal was so important. The goal was that important, to heal people, to help people heal for wellness. It was that important, or to deliver babies, which is so important, that like, I thought that would foster camaraderie. It did not. It did not. You know what fostered camaraderie? The effort to make money. Like, I never got screamed at as an engineer, no matter how big my fuck-ups have been in engineering. I have been treated with respect and patience and guidance, because the goal is to make money. So there's no point in tearing anyone down, because it's better to build them up so that they can make money. So actually, it has been a lovely experience being an engineer. Working with the other engineers is fabulous. I really like them. I really appreciate them. They have been patient, they have been kind, they have been respectful, they have been inspirational, and they have mastered something difficult to master. And it just so happens that I'm good at science and math, so that's just how my brain's wired, which means I'm kind of not that great at English. Tried, but I kind of suck at English. I was decent enough, but like I put in like triple the amount of work into English, and I'd still get a B. And I put like no effort into science and math, and I'd get an A. So yeah, that told me, okay, I guess I have a science brain, which is good because I like science. I like science quite a bit. It's very fun. It's very exciting. I like going to the ROM, but I also love art. But art is kind of connected to science in a way. I guess it's connected to English in a way, but art is like, I don't know, like there is a real science and math behind art and what works aesthetically and what doesn't, both in like how you dress and like even in a painting. And yeah, oh, I was gonna show you my art. That's right. That's why I brought it here. Okay, so I probably should have done this at the beginning because nobody's gonna see this, and I actually care about this. I mean, I care about what I say too, but like, anyways, I don't know what you guys are gonna think, but like this, I made this. Now this is like, I don't know how it's gonna show up. Yeah, maybe like, okay, my fingers are, it's gonna fall apart. It's a collage. No, it fell. Okay. It's a collage, and yeah, like eventually I probably will get a better camera. But right now I'm sticking with the no. Oh, my collage, it's falling apart. It's so beautiful. I cut all this out myself and glued it together, and I don't know if you can tell what it is, but it's a person with a face, and then they have a mask. And yeah, aesthetically this works, but it's hard for you to tell because it's dark in here. So you're just going to have to take my word on that one. Or you could disagree with me, which is fine. That's kind of what art is. You know, you can disagree with that. No problem. Oh yeah, but it looks so good. Like, it looks literally so good from this angle. Like, now closer. Closer. Okay. And then, so that one I made, and then I made a second one, which hopefully is a little bit like, you'll probably be able to pick up on it more than the other one because it's less going on. No, it's even harder to pick up. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not. Maybe if I turn the light on. Well, maybe I'll show my art again, but like in the daytime. But also like the way the light hits it too is kind of cool. And you can, this one is, I don't know if I should tell you, like I'd hope that my art could speak for itself. But yeah, this is, yeah, I won't say what it is, but you can take a look at this yourself. And I'll show these again when I'm really into making collages right now. I always had like, so I got a lot of origami paper, and I'm really into like, it takes a while, but like it's so fun like when I get into it, like just to like, I'm not really planning it right now. What I do is I just like start with something, kind of like an outfit. Like I start with like one piece of the outfit and I build from there. So yeah, this one is, I really, really like. I really like it a lot. This one's really good. And so, yeah, I'm like really loving it. And I'm just feeling so happy about art. And like expressing yourself in different ways. Yeah. 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 So, that's one. Oh, and then I don't know if this one will be able to be picked up on the camera either, but it does like, but you can see it like when the light hits it, so it's almost like a cool little, oh yeah. Oh, my nose got itchy. So, it's kind of, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy. Okay, so it's kind of like this little like astronaut guy who's like in the ether of reality, and it's like very 2D, but also so like I want it to be both 2D but also kind of like a lot going on, so that it, not to make it look 3D, but to give it like this dimension that's not three-dimensional. Like he's in the ether and you can tell. And again, I want to show these when it's bright out. And then I drew it like there's this side to it, and like look how that metallic marker, I like using with black paper, and this black paper that I drew on unfortunately is not super good. Like quality of the paper makes a huge difference to how it turns out, at least in my style, like my abstract style that I like. It's like the quality of the paper can really make or break the deal, I find. So this is not the best quality. It's not bad, but it's not the best. Like it could have been sharper, and if it was better paper, well, better meaning like just like paper that was more suitable for what I'm trying to do here, like it would have come out sharper, which would have made it it would have made it slap better. But yeah, there's this, and it's so like, oh god, when I look at it, what am I seeing? Well, I kind of gave him like a tartan little dress and like a round head, and he's kind of like looking. It's kind of like when a baby first discovers their own hand, and he's like, "Oh, I have a hand," but he's not actually a baby. I don't even know exactly what he's looking at. He kind of looks like he's looking at this thing, but I don't really know what that thing was. He's definitely surprised about something, and he's kind of in the ether, and there's a lot going on, and there's like a spirit up here, and there's all this energy moving here, and there's something else going on down here, and it all is impacting him and what's going on in his life and in his body. Yeah, that's what that looks like. But also, a whole bunch of energy is coming out of him, and it's impacting everything else around him, too. So it's definitely a feedback loop of energy and vibes. I like it. Oh god, I love my abstract work. I really, really love it. Like, there's something to it. Like, I don't even know what it means when I make it, and then like sometimes I can look at something for so long and it doesn't really mean anything, and then just talking about it or thinking about it, it's like, whoa, that is so cool. I love art. Just like similarly to like loving getting dressed and how that makes me feel, and yeah, just chilling. I'm just chilling here. I'm just chilling. I'm just chillaxing. But yes, remember, to everybody watching my video, remember my name, because one day you'll see it in lights. Anyways, I am really tired. It's 2:33. I have to wake up. I'm supposed to wake up early. So, I really got to get some sleep. But I don't know if I can turn off my brain right now. I feel so... Can I turn off it? Well, I gotta try. Toby, are you sleepy? Do you want to go to bed? Toby's already chilling. Toby's chilling. Hi, Toby. Are you chill boy? Are you chill boy? You want to go to bed? You want to snuggle? Up? Up? He's not even moving. He's like... But he is waiting for me. He's waiting for me to get on the bed. That's what he's doing. He keeps looking. I know him. I know my baby. I know my baby. I know my baby. Oh, I heard your jaw click on that one. That's a big yawn, baby. I know my baby. I know my baby. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh, I gotta stretch. Also, my stomach kind of hurts, and I don't know why. I hope I'm not going to be sick. And not getting enough sleep is going to make me more likely to be sick. Ooh, am I sick? I hope not. Not on a weekend. That's not fair. Although I did have kind of a crazy week this week. Oh, Shoeless Joe's and modeling gigs and Shoeless Joe and work and sobriety and exercise. Well, the exercise and sobriety is good, but like, yeah, I'm feeling tired. I am feeling it. I'm feeling it. Even my abs are tired because I was trying to work on my core, and yoga was like coring it up, and it was just like, I like to go to hot yoga, which means that I had to buy more exercise clothes because like you sweat through it. Like, you really sweat through it. And it's like, it's a one-use outfit when you go to yoga. Although I guess even the gym is also, so like going to the gym and going to yoga, it's like I'm doing more laundry or I'm buying more leggings. Anyways, I really like you guys. I really like you a lot. And I don't know if anyone's still listening, but I must say, like, there is some kind of war with men and women. And I don't know what that's all about, but I love men. Like, I don't know, like, my best friend is a man, and I really love him. He's so, like, I was born into a family of all women. I only have female cousins. All my aunts got divorced probably before I was born or shortly after. I only have sisters, and yeah, I do have a dad, and my parents are still together, and I grew up with both of them. But the thing is that my dad worked a lot when I was growing up, so I don't really feel like I had a female experience, like Wicker Man style, I guess, except nobody was telling me that men were not as good as women. Like, it's just there weren't men around, like, there were no men around. And so I don't think yeah, my mom sent me to Scouts, but that wasn't enough. Because, I don't really feel like I quite understand men, and I definitely am like, we speak in a different language, but I really like you. I like you, and I think you like me. So it's nice that we like each other, because it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. So, and I do so like to tango. Yeah, that's how I feel. And I'm so glad to have this extra little piercing. It didn't hurt at all. Like, it doesn't even hurt now. I don't know if it's going to hurt when I go lie to bed. I don't think it will. Also, I have some strawberries here, but I think they thawed already. No, my strawberries are thawed. I like to eat frozen strawberries. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. I have nowhere to wipe my hand. Oh, that's really good. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Do you want one? You want one, Toby? Come. Treat? Okay, you don't want it. More for me. I don't know if it's a good idea to eat strawberries this late. It's a bit too much sugar, but they taste so good. No, that was a good one. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Keep it up, Nicole. You can do it. Keep making good decisions for yourself. Maybe pray to God. Saint Joseph, please pray for me in these days and weeks and months, so that I may meet my demands and grow. Thank you. God, you know me, and I know you. I don't know if I know. Well, I'm getting to know you. I think you know me better than I know you. And I'm glad you're God, and that I get to be Nicole. That's nice. And also one day, I would like to learn how to be a DJ, so that I could give people the ultimate DJ experience. And also, I would also kind of like to learn how to surf. But both of these things feel so overwhelming and hard to learn. But I can do it. Break it down to steps. But anyways, one day I would like to learn these two things. What else do I want to learn? I'd like to be on a volleyball team. What else do I want? Well, I've already been skydiving. Bungee jumping, maybe, but I'm also very scared of bungee jumping. I think skydiving is less scary than bungee jumping. So I don't know if I want to go bungee jumping. I mean, I would. I could be talked into it. But I'm kind of scared of it. I would be way less scared to go skydiving than I would to be bungee jumping. So, I don't know why. Is one safer than the other? We can Google that later. Should I drink this? There's like a little bit of strawberry juice in the bottom. Should I drink it? It looks so pink. Oh yeah, that was good. That's some nice strawberry juice. I gotta deep breathe now. And meditation. Also, meditation. Very important. It's like drinking water. It's good. Like, we sleep so that we can heal. And, like, our brain has a chance to rejuvenate itself. And meditation is doing that as well. It's very, very good to just breathe and not think of anything. Oh, now I'm thinking about myself and how beautiful I am. I could meditate for longer, but sometimes the thoughts just peek in. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna make a calendar. I'm gonna give myself dots for the no spend days. Green dots every time I don't spend any money. And I'll give myself a red dot every time I work out. And I'll give myself a star for every work day where I don't browse the internet at all, other than for work-related things that are actually important to do. Yeah, like no slacking. Every day that I don't slack at work, I'm going to give myself a gold star. I guess I need to find gold star stickers. That shouldn't be that hard to find. Maybe I'll buy them from the internet. And then I'll make my own calendar with Bristol board. And then around the calendar I'm gonna put my like vision board. So like me being famous, me being a model, me being a movie star, me being a famous artist, me being invited to the Met Gala, me traveling the world, and me just chillaxing at home working on art and having that stability to be able to do that, which actually I kind of have now. So that's kind of also a paradox. Like most times when you have like this dream, you already have it and you just don't realize it. Yeah, most times I find like whatever the major dreams that people have they usually already have that. So like if my dream is to be able to work on art in like a beautiful home, I'm in a home, I'm working on art. So I guess I already achieved my dream. And actually even modeling. I was a child model for Byway because I won Little Miss Canada 1993, which is a beauty baby contest that my parents put me in. Well, I won it. I got first prize. And they give you these modeling contracts. And so I got to model from the age of 0 to like 3.5. And then after that, my parents didn't want to keep doing it. So I don't really remember modeling, but I was a toddler model. I was a baby. I was a child model. So I already even achieved that dream as well. But I'd like to experience it again as an adult. Yeah, when I can appreciate what's going on around me more. Okay. So it's been an hour and a half. That's a pretty long one. And I don't know what the overall message was. Oh, I don't even know what to call. I'm just gonna call this one Check In with Nicole. But that's not gonna like get a lot of hits. I don't know how this 32-year-old single spent her Friday night. Maybe. I mean, that's true. But actually, it's Saturday morning. It's Saturday morning. And I gotta go to bed. Hopefully I wake up on time. Pray for me that I wake up on time, please. And even if you pray and it's many days after it, it's okay because prayers are outside of time and space. So if you pray in the future for something that happened in the past, you're helping. So like, I pray for everyone that suffered in the past. Please be with them, God. Please guide them. Please comfort their hearts. Please give them what they need, even if they don't know that it's happening. Please be with them. Please love them. Please ease their suffering. Please help them to come out of it and come back to the good times. Let the good times roll, for real. And also, please give me like a really good afternoon where I get to listen to folk music in a mid-century modern cottage on a lake. And let me be alone to do it for some amount of time, but also together with other people. Like alone for like enough time to appreciate that by myself, but also together so that I can interact and have fun with other people. And also thank you, God, for giving me a really good mother who has really good fashion sense. I love shopping with my mother. I really love shopping with my mom. I love my mom a lot. I love my dad a lot too. I was lucky. I got really good parents. Yeah, I was really lucky with that. Okay. And I love you too, Nicole. And even if you never have a baby, you know what that means. More time to work on art and more time to have fun. Although, being a parent can be fun too, but I'm not down for the lack of sleep. Although it's already 2:48 and I'm seriously having a lack of sleep right now and I have no baby other than my own self. My own baby version that lives within me. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take off for the night and I'm gonna go sleep. And it's gonna be chill. And I did my laundry today, so that's good. And I had a full day worth of work and I didn't slack at all. And yeah, I feel proud of the day I had. I feel proud. I feel a little nervous because I want it to keep happening, and I don't want to slide back. I don't want to regress. I want to keep going forward. And I think as long as I look at where I'm going and remember that I deserve a fulfilling life and remember that I love myself and I deserve it, I will give myself the discipline. Just get over that little hurdle. Just get over the little hurdles. Focus in on what you're doing and everything else will fall into place. And also, I have to vacuum because I haven't vacuumed in a while. Alright. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. Thank you for being you. The art of being you. I love you, Nicole. You're a good person. You have a good heart. You are an artist. You are also an engineer. You also are an explorer. And you're a human. And you are loved. And you are loving. And you are healing. And you are healing. Good work, Nicole. Good work. I appreciate your determination. I appreciate you not giving up. I appreciate you, Nicole. And I love you. And I'm here with you. We got this. We're going to enjoy our life. We're going to build a good life. And we're going to have a good time. And we are having a good time, aren't we? Yeah, today was a good day. Today was a good day. That's why I got my ear pierced today, because today was such a good day. I earned it. I earned it. And I feel good about that. Okay. So I hope this was a good talk. I was going to start it by saying, oh, I forgot. I was going to say, as requested, here I am. All right. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Keep well. I hope you guys are well. Let me know that you're well, so I know that you're well. And, yeah, peace out, Girl Scouts. So, good luck out there. It's not easy, but it is worth it. Okay. See you later. Wait, also, like, okay, hold on. Before I leave, though, like, I want to model, and I need to figure out what my angles are. I don't like any of these angles. Ah! Does that look good? Does that look good? Why do I do that weird thing with my face where it gets so intense? Okay, relax, 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 relax. I like that. If you but it's easier to model when I can see myself. If I can't see myself, how was I gonna figure this out? I don't want to do it. I'm scared. What are you scared of? Just be yourself. But I am scared. I know. It is really scary, isn't it? But you don't even know what you're scared of. I know. Why am I scared of modeling? Don't be scared of it. Just do it. Because you don't know how to be yourself, especially in front of the camera, unless you can see yourself. But if the camera's pointing at me and I can't see myself, lack of control. You just gotta dive head first into it because you are beautiful and you can do it. Maybe you just gotta practice a little bit. Like, okay, I don't like this. This is weird. No. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that's not bad. Because I kind of look like. I like that. Yeah, as long as I can see myself, then what am I going to do? Carry a giant mirror with me everywhere I go? I'm thinking about how that can be done. Because, I want to... Okay, so I do have a photo shoot coming up, and I'm nervous. So, I mean, it's natural to be nervous the first time you do something. What if I don't like it, and then nobody else is going to like it either, and then I'll never get hired again? I have to like it. I have to have fun, because otherwise I'm not going to get hired again. And I want to try this. I want to experience it. I'm nervous. Okay. don't think too much about it right now. You're tired. Maybe I could practice on my own with a friend first. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If only I could remember what it was like when I was a child. But I don't even think I knew what was going on. They're just like, look here, Nicole. And I was like, okay. Gosh, I was a cute kid though. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, maybe I should do some yoga because that's also like part of. I'm like, whoa, my butt looks like huge when I. My butt's not that big. I think it's the angle. Yeah. Okay. So, like, imagine because the where you put your hand, like, trying to change what you're saying. None of that makes sense. What I just did there. Nah, that looks so formal. Oh, this makes me feel very powerful. Like I'm an emperor. Do I look like an emperor? Man, I really hope that the mic picked up all this noise, because if I just filmed all of this only for it not to have picked up any of it, I should have tested it first, but I didn't. Oh, why wouldn't I test it first? I don't know. I used to be able to do this pose better. This is like camel pose. No, like, camel pose is like when you... No, I don't... Okay. Time to do some yoga. Oh, don't show my boobies. Yeah, this is not OnlyFans. This is YouTube. Oh, I hope I don't get canceled for that. I don't know. Oh crap! I shouldn't have said that. Now the algorithm's gonna like know that I said that. Oh well, you don't really understand the internet anyways, so yeah, you don't. So whatever. Do I have to understand it? Not really. Nope. You don't. Like, I low-key think with the right photographer, I can capture something with me. Like, I really do think that I could capture something with the right photographer. I want to have, like, that Grimes experience, too. So not just a photographer, but someone to edit the photo to make me look like I'm in outer space or something like that. Somebody with higher NE than me. I am the performer. I am not really the brainstormer of the group. I'm just a performer. I've never actually watched myself do yoga before, but this looks actually pretty good. So I guess I'm not a noob anymore like I once was. I'm not a noob, but I'm not an expert because I cannot do half moon pose or even warrior 3. Everyone else is doing warrior 3 and I'm like, how do you do it? I can't lift my leg up that high. Actually, I should figure that out. How high can I lift my leg? Because I've never actually seen it since there's no mirrors in the yoga studio. Okay, so I am supposed to go to bed. Holy hell, it's 3 o'clock. Wait, that's not... I need to like... Okay, hopefully that captures it. Go back further. Okay, so most of your body is in frame. Okay, I need more space. Okay, here we go. Okay, so maybe I should kick off these. Okay, so for yoga, let's just do a cat and a cow and a cat and a cow. Just to warm up. Now tuck your toes under and downward dog. Am I in frame? Yep. Okay. So tilt your hips as high as you can. I think I gotta move a little bit forward. Okay. Tilt your hips as high as you can. Lift your left leg as high as you can. See, I want to be able to lift it higher. 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 Okay. Whew, cramp. That was a bit much for not stretching. Okay, right leg. Higher, higher, higher. Open that hip. Okay, try it again. Higher, high, open that hip. Can you straighten those legs? Oh, the hamstrings. Oh, I feel it in my hamstrings. Oh, okay. Oh, forward fold. No, wait, forward fold. Okay. Flat back. Sun salutation. Okay. Now I feel a little bit better. Even this would be a good pose. Oh, what about, okay. What does it look like to do a forward? Okay, square those hips. Oh, interesting. I'm not, I should be straightening my leg more, my back leg more when I do warrior or whatever. I gotta do the same on the other side. Oh, you didn't see the vinyasa flow. Okay. Other side. Yeah, I'm not straightening my leg at all. I'm definitely being lazy with this back leg. I gotta straighten it a little bit more. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that here. Okay, straighten it more. You didn't realize you were being lazy, but now you can see what you're doing. And straighten your hips. Square hips. Breathe. Focus on the breath. Gosh, it's actually hard to talk and do yoga. I'm impressed. Still this leg is bent. Okay. Those noises. Ooh. Okay, no more. I'm feeling too. I'm feeling too much. Gotta walk that off. Walk that off. Walk that off. I need yeah, it doesn't fold right. What if you hold the whole thing up? Look how long my hair is at the back. Okay, this is me looking straight. This is me looking up. See how long my hair is? fun. Oh, I don't even have to talk. Like, I don't know, I was always like, RVing is like a vlog, but I could literally do whatever I want. Yeah. I actually should go to sleep because tomorrow's going to be a tiring day if I'm not going to bed. Staying up this late on Friday night is kind of rough. But, you know, I've stayed up this late. Well, yeah, but then I slipped in. I'm not going to be sleeping in tomorrow, which means I really ought to go to bed early tomorrow night. You got to be responsible to take care of yourself so that your inner child will truly trust you, the adult version of you. Trust me, inner child, little Nicole, I really do got you. I really got you. I'm here with you. Yep. It's all good. Okay. Man, that was a lot. But I'm tired. Anyways, I'm so sleepy. I really ought to go to bed. Well, I definitely have to set my alarm clock. Okay. Okay. That was good. I think we chill now. We chill now. We chill now. Right? What is calling to me? I don't feel like going to bed. I feel like such a child right now. I'm like my 10-year-old child self, and I'm like, I don't want to go to bed. Yes, I don't either. But my adult version is like, consequences, Nicole. If you don't go to sleep, what will that be? What will that look like? You cannot escape TI logic. Okay. So, let us go to bed. Hey, baby. You a good boy. Do you have to go pee? Do you go pee? Do you want to go downstairs? Nah, you're okay. You just want scratchies. You want scratchies. You want scratchies. I don't know. Is that so bad? I don't think so. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. Yep. Yep. If only there was a way for me to be both the model and the photographer at once. I guess that's what I'm doing right now, actually, come to think of it. Okay. This felt good. Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where you could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your ears, open up your eyes, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself. And that's the place to start. I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where you can learn to work and play and get along with each other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to your beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your ears, open up your eyes, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself and that's the place to start. And I said, hey. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I gotta go to bed. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's fine. Oh. Maddie. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself and that's the place to start. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where you can learn to work and play. I like that song, Prince of Egypt. What? Heaven, through heaven, eyes, through heavens. You must learn to see your life through heaven. Says the do 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 So how can you measure what the man is worth? You can never see through the eyes of man. You must learn to see your life through heaven's eyes. Okay, I really gotta go to bed. I really gotta go to bed. So how can you know what your life is worth? Through blah 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 blah. You can never know what your life is. Does the rock and the top think they're better than the rocks at the bottom of the mountain? Do 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 do. I gotta do some neck stretches. Do I look like a witch? Oh, that's That's more like an animal. That's not less like a witch and more like a. Okay, I don't have to always do this to be scared. What kind of witch is that? Okay, actually get into a witch mode. You are the witch from Silent Hill. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, I look pretty witchy there. I want to make this into a dance move. Actually, that's probably good for your body. I don't know if that looks good because I can't see myself doing it. Oh, I'm really trying to time myself out today. That's too romantic. Why are you scared of romance? I don't know. But why? Aww. Too close. Will you be single forever? Probably not, I would guess. Well, single forever. Like, that's not the same as, like, having a boyfriend is not the same thing as, like, getting married. Do you want to get married? Yeah, to the right person. Not to the wrong one. Wrong person? Is there such thing? Yes, there is. Some people are less compatible. And I don't want to be held back by anything. Crazy eyes. Can I make this look better? Oh, palm tree. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Nah, it wasn't. That's not right. Oh, how many? Oh, 2 hours now. Alright. I will go to bed now. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I shared a little bit of me tonight. And this was fun. This is fun for me. Connecting with myself, staring at myself. I am very self-absorbed. I love it. I am introspective. I have long hair. beautiful skin. I'm fit. I have a body that works. I'm talented. I'm smart. You got this, Nicole. You have discipline. Okay. I'm so sleepy. Oh, I'm kind of getting hungry now again because I stayed up too late. Okay. So, I'm going to call it here. This time for real. It's April 26th, 3:22 a.m. And I am going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed. That's what I'm up to, right? You stare at the void, and the void stares back. Oh God, when I look directly at the camera, it's a bit scary. Yeah, I don't know. I can really make my face look scary too. That's a bit too scary. It scares me too. Yeah, that's a bit too scary. I don't know what it means, but it scares me too. It's not really, I don't know, I'm not really thinking anything when I do that. I'm not thinking any bad thoughts. I'm just trying to, like, make my face look scary, and it does look scary. Mission accomplished. You're scary in a crazy way. Okay. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Talk later.